我想講咧，今日咧我哋好榮幸，真係好榮幸請到Alex 唔係 Uncle Alex 咧，佢係兩間餐廳嘅老闆，一間叫 Woodlands 係咪？就係琴日小朋友去到啦，一間素食嘅印度餐廳，係啦，係咪南印度啊？唔記得咗。
係啦。係啦，
我真係記得耶。咁另一間咧，佢最近開叫 Hello India， 哇！嗰間咧簡直去到咧，覺得好似咧，我係 Kings and Queens 咁樣去到，好靚一間印度餐廳，係北印度係咪？我冇記錯。
係啦。
係啦，但係都係素食嘅。
唔係，
好似唔係素食，我食過肉。
唔係，有肉都食嘅。
對唔住，我食過肉嘅。咁我想講咧，我咧呢排成日幫襯，係一個咧非常之價錢好適中啦，亦都係咧好印度嘅一個嘅點講啊，好有特色啦，同埋咧真係好印度嘅啲食物，同埋亦都唔好貴，同埋我最中意飲佢嗰個咧，我次次都會印度嗰個乳酪，哇，好好味。咁當然啦，佢其他嘢都好食。咁啊，琴日好感謝 Alex 啦，邀請咗部分一啲嘅小朋友啦，去咗試食喎，係咪好食啊？咁咧唔好介意 Anita 請唔到咁多個小朋友，因為我真係冇辦法請到咁多小朋友。係啦，咁啊跟住咧我就拍咗條片啦，就去嚟緊我哋12號嘅活動啦，籌款活動。好啦，而家好多人入咗嚟咯，咁不如我哋咧就開始啦，好唔好啊？
好。
我哋咪 Facebook 有直播到啊 ，Alex， 咪阿 Wing 哥哥。
未見到有直播喎。
OK， 咁我繼續整啊，好嘛？咁如果係咧，就 Alex 你可以 share 你嗰個個 page，
個
page。
OK。
係啦，我而家再繼續整緊。因為有時有啲人咧好中意睇 Facebook 嘅，所以我都要照顧 Facebook 嘅朋友。大家咧有冇準備你嘅紙同筆啊？學下英文喎，真係我寫低咗一啲英文生字，可以教下大家喎。聽故事學英文係最好噶啦，好冇？今日小朋友咪有上堂啊，成日都日日都 zoom 到暈啊！但係我哋嘅 zoom 咧係唔會悶嘅，你哋因為好乖啦。我仲諗住有啲嘢咧俾 surprise 你哋喎，咁講明 surprise 梗係唔講得住啦，係嘛？咁睇到啦 ，go live， 耶！我頭先我撳少咗個掣，有啦 ，Facebook 有啦。
OK， 咁所以咧，我哋以下落嚟嘅時間，我哋交俾 Alex 同我哋講故事。
preview 嘅點解淨係
OK， 大家可唔可以見到我哋嘅先㗎嘛？睇到咩咧？
睇到啲咩啊？
睇到啲咩啊？
你都可以舉手咧，咁阿 Ming 哥哥就幫手嗌名好唔好啊？幫佢整一，我仲搞緊嗰個。
可以啊，我見到有人講話地圖。
Yes。
係呢個係印度嘅 map，I don't know， 我唔知啊。What is called map? This is the map of India. This is actually the Indian country map. See, you can actually, if you want, Anita, if you want to follow me in translation, I can stop and you can do it.
Okay. If it is too simple, then I think they understand.
No problem.
如果又唔明白咧，可以舉手下。
Okay.
印度嘅地圖。
See, so India, the country has too many people. Too many people.
印度有好多人，太多人。
係太多人。Is the second largest populated country in the world, next to China. China is the number 1 population country, and India is the number 2 in the population.
I don't know about this. 佢好近中國嘅，中國就最多人口啦。原來第2最多人就係印度喎，小朋友知唔知啊
？The second largest country in the world.
哇，係呢個可唔可以cancel 咗啲注記啊？係啦，唔好再話嘢啊！係第2個咧最大嘅國家嘅。
Yeah, and this is Mr. Gandhi.
呢個就係甘地。
係 ，he is from a very rich family.
哦，原來佢係一個來自一個有錢嘅家庭。
Yeah, his father was a minister of the state.
哦，原來佢嘅爸爸咧係一個市裏面嘅 minister， 死啦！中文我唔記得咗乜嘢，市長咁樣類似，係咪
？So he was just like in the younger age, like other kids, he was also very, naughty or mischievous kid.
其實好似你哋一樣啦，佢細個都係曳曳地嘅喎，呢個小朋友。
And he also was a vegetarian by birth.
Oh.
His family was a Hindu religion. He was also a vegetarian by his birth. His parents don't. Yeah.
原來因為咧嘅宗教啦，係啦，佢細個咧同屋企人咧已經係一個叫素食者 vegetarian 啊，大家應該學下呢個字啦。
Yeah, he was born in the year 1869. He's already more than 150 years back.
有冇人小朋友可以聽到啊？佢係幾時出世？有冇人小朋友打翻出嚟咧？1869 right？
69, yes.
有冇小朋友打翻出嚟啊？有冇人知先？幾多年出世話？佢話揾小朋友打出嚟啊！哦 ，Kingsley 打咗啦，1869年喎，即係已經幾多年前啊？頭先有講嘅 Alex。
差唔多151 years already before.
151，即係幾多啊
Yeah.
？151小朋友係啦，差唔多151年啦，已經過咗。
Yeah.
係啦 ，very good， 黃俊傑
Yeah.
，very good， 小朋友聰明。
He was going to school and he got married at the age of 12. He got married, in fact. Because
Got what?
He got married in the age of 12. When he was 12 years old, he already got married.
咁佢咧係一個好叻嘅小朋友，係啦。
Nice. Because in India, in the olden days, they get married so early.
OK， 哇，好誇張！12歲咧，你知唔知咧？佢就已經結婚，因為咧佢哋喺嗰個叫做咩啊？印度係好早結婚。
Yeah. So his wife was also a school-going kid, So they used to fight a lot at that age. And he also picked up some bad habits from his friends. And he even actually, he actually he also took money from his father, like without him knowing, for doing these things. He did all these kind of stuff in his age, in the early age.
OK， 原來甘地細個都曳曳嘅喎，係啦，咁都有啲唔好嘅習慣啦，攞個錢啦喺爸爸嗰度，同埋咧佢係都有打交係咪？同埋咧佢嘅老婆啊，即係佢嘅太太咧，都係咪同一間學校 same school 同一間學校嘅。
Yeah.
Are they married? Is his wife also at 12 married to?
Yeah, his wife was actually even less.
哇，仲細過12歲。
Around 11 something, yeah.
11歲到啊，已經同甘地結婚。有冇小朋友11、12歲嘅呢度？可唔可以想像你咁細個就結婚啊？有喎，見到有喎，係咪？多數都細個啲嘅呢度嘅。OK， 好 ，thank you。
Okay, but when he realized whatever he did was a mistake, stealing money from his dad for his bad habits, he really felt very, very sad about it. And he went to his dad and he told him that, I'm sorry, I stole money from you.
係啦，雖然佢做咗咁多唔好嘅事啦，又偷咗錢啦，爸爸係咪？咁但係咧，佢真係會覺得唔啱嘅，係啦。所以小朋友我都想同你講喎，有時你都可能會做錯事，但係有冇承認啦，同埋願意改過咧？咁甘地一個好例子，其實佢覺得唔開心嘅，亦都走翻去爸爸嗰度去講咧 sorry 嘅。你哋有冇人咧 係做錯嘢啦，有時唔小心人誰無過係咪？但係會願意講 sorry 㗎，有冇啊？如果有咧，我都想小朋友舉手俾我知。啊，俊傑好快喎，即係有時人會做錯事㗎嘛，係咪？咁但係你願意改過係咪一個好好嘅一個叫做品德品格啊？有冇同人講 sorry 㗎？做錯嘢，邊個小朋友有講 sorry 嘅？舉手。有嘅係咪 ？Very good 啊！我哋嘅小朋友都好有品格 ，Alice 原來你都有，係啦，好。
Of course, at that age, he didn't have the guts to go and talk to his father, so he wrote his mistakes in a letter and gave it to his father.
哇！原來有嗰時咧，真係冇 ，sorry， 佢冇呢個勇氣啦，係咪咁細個？真係咧，同爸爸喺面對面講，但係佢會寫低佢做錯嘅喺封信啊，俾爸爸嘅喎。你第時咧，小朋友做錯嘢，你哋會唔會試下咧？可以怕醜啦，或者唔知點做啦，可以寫封信。我想問下個 screen 做乜嘢？
I don't want to. Nothing. Okay.
哦，小朋友嗱，你真係唔好再畫嘢嚇，我唔開心。
個 screen 咧可能要阿 Alex 咧撳翻嗰個注記，要取消咗注記。
Okay, okay, fine. I will do that.
邊個喺度做嘢？
嗱，所以咧乖嘅小朋友咧就要點啊？我哋坐定定聽故事係咪啊？
邊個再喺度做所有嘅畫畫？我係非常不開心㗎。你寫翻封信俾 Anita 同埋 Uncle Alex 啊，講做錯呢個 mistake 啊，邊個再咁 ？OK， 我好中意收信嘅，其實好耐冇收過信。好，繼續。
Okay, so and he also promised his mother that he would never say lie in his life, never say lie to anybody. He would also said he will not steal anything from anyone. And he also promised his mother that he will not eat the meat because the family was not eating meat. So he promised all these three things to his mother. And until he died, he kept all three of these promises.
哇！小朋友呢個真係要聽一聽啊！甘地咧，從此以後咧，佢有3個承諾同佢媽咪講。第一就係以後都唔會喺佢嘅人生裏面咧係講大話。哇！好大承諾係咪？同埋第二就唔會再偷錢。第三就係唔會食肉，因為呢個咧係佢哋家庭嘅宗教同埋習俗啦。直到佢死為止，呢3樣嘢咧，佢都係守信用、守承諾嘅。哇，好犀利喎！小朋友你自己可以諗下喎，你自己有冇一啲嘢咧，由而家開始直到死嗰日咧，都係願意遵守承諾，係唔會犯嘅咧？可以諗下喎。甘地呢個真係好犀利喎，呢個咁樣嘅思維係啊，好。
That is why there are quite a few famous quotes of Gandhi. And whenever I get a time, I will explain to you. He got a very famous quote, which is, "The future depends on what we do in the present."
Okay, very good.
No?
係啦，咁咧其實Alex 話咧好中意好多甘地啲名言嘅，咁咧一陣間可以有機會分享啦。其中一個就係話咧，未來咧係取決於現在係點樣嘅。咁我覺得呢個我都好中意，係啦。現在係點，將來就係點，係咪咁嘅意思啊
？Yeah。
點解會？我陣間有時間咧會打啲 quote 出嚟，係咪 ？OK 啊，
係。
OK good。
OK。
係啦。
And so he went to London for studying advocate. Like after his college, he went to London for studying his advocate degree. And he finished his degree in London. And until then, the life was pretty normal for him. Like he was born in a rich family. He went to London for study. And in London, when he was practicing his advocates, in India, people wear, the the hat-like thing. The things they wear the hat.
嗯。
So he wore his hat to the court.
嗯。
Do you
OK，
need to
嗰啲
translate?
辯護
Yeah.
人啊。OK， 咁咧其實咧佢本身係出生喺一個有錢嘅家庭啦。咁後來佢做倫敦嗰度做一個嘅即係學習啦，就係讀一個 advocate。哇！呢個字應該可以教佢哋啊。advocate 有冇人知係乜嘢意思咧？估下 advocate 辯護係嘛？學習點樣辯護？我都第一次聽，有得咁樣。
呢個係咪
係啦。
事務律師啊？
哦，事務律
律
師。
咯，係啊。
OK，thank you so much。
係
係啦，
律師
我就諗我話辯護律師。好啦，咁跟住咧，佢亦都係學成歸來啦，當然係咪？係啦。哇，辯護律師嚟㗎，原來，所以佢都好俾心機讀書㗎，係咪？咪事務律師係啦。
Yeah，事務律師。
advocate 即係應該可以教呢個字啊。
Advocate，yeah。Advocate。
嗯。
So he was got insulted in the court because the judge asked him to remove his hat.
哦，因為咧佢長期係咪要戴帽啊？但係去到嗰個法院嘅時候咧，嗰個官咧係啦，就要佢咧即係除咗嗰個帽，係咪？
Yeah。
呢一個係一個點啊禮儀嚟嘅，係啦。
So he felt someone is forcing him to do something。
佢就覺得咧，sorry， 又覺得咧有人逼佢要做一啲嘢喎。
Yeah. So he also has a thing called saying, don't let anybody's dirty feet get into your mind. Means, don't let anybody to force anything on yourself. This is also one of his quote, because people need that freedom to express what they have.
所以佢就有一個咁樣嘅大概名句就話咧，人應該係有自由嘅，唔應該去被逼一啲嘢啦，被逼人哋去做一啲佢唔中意做嘅嘢咯，係啦。今年都好型喎，覺得係咪啊？小朋友好型，我覺得佢好有自己嘅主觀同埋，唔係主要真係好有自己嘅立場咯，我覺得。OK， 咁小朋友都諗下有啲乜嘢你自己覺得啱嘅嘢咧，都去叫做咩啊？維護嘅係啦，啱嘅嘢維護嘅。OK， 好。
This was his first moment showing his is not anger, but is showing his what do you call?
Reactive.
No, it's not showing his opposition to others, to just then he also went to South Africa for work. After coming from London, he went to South Africa for work.
OK， 咁呢個第一次咧，嗱佢唔係一個即係好嬲咁樣講呢啲嘢嘅人嚟嘅，佢只係咧有啲嘅反對啦，對人反，但係佢唔係一個好嬲嘅情緒。OK， 咁後來咧喺倫敦讀書咧，佢就去咗南非 South Africa 嗰度做嘢啦，工作啦。
Yeah. And he saw in South Africa many Indians were treated very badly for various reasons by the Europeans. And he started, giving his voice for them.
OK， 咁去到南非時候，發覺咧嗰啲歐洲人好多咧都對嗰啲印度人咧好差，因為好多唔同嘅理由啦。咁佢就開始咧覺得咧要發聲啊，為呢件事發聲啊，為嗰啲人，為佢嘅同胞發聲啦。
So they also once threw him, actually he was traveling on a train and in a first class compartment, but the man sitting next to him was a European, he
嗯，
asked him to get out of the train because
哦
he's
，OK，
a dark-skinned person.
嗯，我想咧呢個時候我好想揾個小朋友，因為我琴日聽到你媽咪錄低咗關於呢個故事，可唔可以請個小朋友分享？得唔得？Kingsley，你可唔可以分享下呢個故事啊？
好啊，哇，好好啊，我
我琴日
都仲想講下
聽到你媽咪錄低
喎。
咗，好想分享。頭先你聽得明啊？應該聽得明係咪？我開咪俾你分享下喎，好乖嘅。你分享呢個故事啊，好乖嘅。你分享。係啦。
嗰個就係嗰個印度聖雄，因為甘地喺好細嘅時候，佢就喺印度就已經俾英國即係霸咗，即係佔領，就係佢被佔領咗佢嗰個國家，跟住嗰啲士兵即係嗰啲士兵可以任意控制嗰啲印度嘅人。
嗯。心心啊，頭先你聽唔聽到咧？阿 Uncle Alex 佢講咗喺架火車發生咩事啊？你可唔可以講個故事啊？喺架火車咧，佢喺頭等嘅時候有歐洲人同佢講啲乜嘢？發生咩事？係啦。
本身跌咗落個火車外，跟住佢又劈佢嘅另一隻鞋，跟住佢嘅朋友話：你癲咗㗎？佢唔係癲咗，佢係擔心嗰啲窮人執到一隻鞋就着唔到，即係一隻腳受咗傷，即係度行啲凹凸不平嘅路，跟住仲要着住一隻鞋，一隻鞋冇受傷，一隻有受傷，咪啲人應該會取笑佢哋。
哦，咁你有冇聽到咧一個故事係關於咧有個歐洲人喺度話佢啊？
有啊，佢話佢癲咗啊！
唔係，仲有一個咧話佢因為個黑色皮膚，跟住叫佢乜嘢？你黑色皮膚喎，叫佢走喎，記唔記得啊？叫佢唔好再坐喺個呢個 first class， 即係first class 係咪啊？係啦，呢個頭等車卡喎，有冇聽過啊？
嗯。
係啊，叫 get out of the train 咁樣，好冇禮貌個歐洲人，好嘛？好，我唔該晒 Kingsley 先，一陣有機會再揾你嚇，好乖嘅。Thank you。佢想講成個故事俾我哋啊。好，咁我哋去翻Alex 嗰度先。好 ，Thank you Alex。
Oh, so on that day when he was, taken out of the train, he refused to go out of the station. He stayed on the same station until the station officer, arranged, to put him on the next train in the same first class. So it was nearly a day he was sitting on the same place without doing nothing, just resisting not to go.
哇！我真係覺得佢好有型，聽住咯喎。咁咧真係咧冇辦法啦。咁啊有人即係趕咗落嗰個火車啦，但係佢咧唔肯離開嗰個站。佢話咧我要喺翻呢個站等下一班車再上翻去，係啦，等人安排。咁咧同埋要去翻呢個first class 因為頭等。佢咧成日咧就喺嗰個 station 嗰個站裏面咧冇做其他嘢，因為佢要捍衞翻佢呢個嘅權利，可唔可以咁樣講？係咪？
Yeah. Means he did not shout, he did not, get angry. He was just showing his protest. He was protesting, but just sitting there and then protesting. Do nothing. Just sit there and then protest.
OK， 嗱，好特別啊！佢咧冇嗌大嘈，亦都冇嬲嘅。佢只係咧表示佢呢個不滿意啦，或者係抗議啦，只係坐喺度乜都冇做，係啦。但係佢亦都有佢自己立場咯，表示到 OK， 因為真係對佢好不公平同埋好冇禮貌啦。但係佢冇嘈喧巴閉咯，反抗咯，就係坐喺度咯，乜嘢都冇做。但係佢就表達到自己立場咯。咁你可以諗下第時我真係好嬲嘅時候啦。我係咪一定要嘈喧巴閉，定可以有啲嘢可以更加有效，對俾人收到你咧 ？OK， 好，我加咗自己多啲意見，唔好介意。係。
So he did a lot of, because he did help a lot of Indians in South Africa. So the Europeans wanted him to go back to India because they don't want him to help and support the Indians in that place.
Okay.
So finally,
South
he
Africa.
came back. Yeah.
He came back to South Africa then.
No, he came back to India from
came back
South
to India,
Africa.
OK，咁咧，因為咧啲南非人咧，嗰啲歐洲人咧覺得咧唔想佢咧繼續，因為佢幫咗好多印度人，佢又唔想佢哋幫喎。咁後來咧，今你翻去印度啦。
Yeah. You see, when he came back from South Africa, he was still dressed up in a proper way. Like you can see on the photo, he was dressed up with a suit, because he's from it's from a fairly rich family.
咁
But when
你可以見到咧，佢翻嚟之後咧，佢咧都即係着翻即係啲好靚嘅衫啦，即係一啲嘅好似西裝啦，因為佢係來自一個有錢嘅家庭嘅。
But when he came to India, he saw many of the Indians in the country. Of course, it was ruled by the British government back then. Many Indian people didn't have clothes because they have to buy the clothing from British. They need to pay tax. They need to pay more money for that. So people just wearing a simple cloth, just like what you see on the picture.
OK。咁佢翻嚟印度見到好多印度人，因為嗰時咧係俾呢個英國嘅政府統治啦，咁所以好多咧印度人咧都冇好多嘅衫啦，或者只係着啲好簡單，好似依家你睇到嗰套衫，即係即係畫面金地着嗰啲啦。因為佢哋咧如果要買衫咧，要俾好多嘅稅啦，同埋好多嘅錢啊，所以好簡單，好似佢金地咁着得好簡單嘅。OK。
So he decided to make his clothes by himself. In fact, until he died, this is the cloth he wore, and he actually did, make the cloth by himself by we call it spinning, spinning the thread. He make his cloth by himself. So
OK， 咁好犀利啊！咧係決定咗乜嘢啊？自己去整自己嘅衫。佢嚟唔死嘅時候咧，全部嘅衫係咪啊 ？All of the clothes are made by him, right？ 係啦。
for his, yeah。
佢自己係啦，係用啲紡紗咁樣，即係咁樣 spinning 啫，冇見過啲機啦，紡紗機，咁啊自己做自己衫，係啦，臨死都係。
Until he died, this was his dress. He never wear anything else, just like this. He was such a simple man.
直至佢死為止咧，佢都係咁樣着嘅啫，佢冇其他嘅衫嘅，佢係一個非常之平凡嘅人。
He really made the country unite to fight against the British because he wants the country to be independent.
咁佢咧真係咧好為咗佢嘅國家啦，係啦，即係可以有自由啦，就唔好俾英國統領佢啦。咁所以咧佢就令到印度可以成為獨立啦，係咪
？And he was known for his peace protest. Every protest that he did against the government was completely a peace protest. Just like, marching or just sitting there in a place and do nothing, all peace protest.
OK， 咁佢咧有一個咧，即係佢嘅所有目的咧都係好和平嘅，係啦，每一個佢可能都即係有啲嘅不滿啦，政府等等咧，佢都係一個好和平嘅態度，就算只係一個嘅遊行咧都好和平，佢只係坐喺度咩都唔做嘅啫，好和平嘅。
And he also said in one of his books, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and finally you win.
喺有一本書佢講過咧，佢話第一 就係去忽視你啦。第二可能又笑你啦。第三咧 fight you right？
係 fight you。
fight 係咪啊？打你啦。
fight。
跟住你就贏啦。
Yeah. The reason is you are protesting peacefully. First, they will just ignore you. Oh, this man is simply sitting, they'll just ignore you. But when many people join together, then they'll say, oh, maybe 100 people are sitting, so they laugh at you. When there are many people to join, then they fight back and try to separate you. Or, finally, when the whole force is there, you are the win. You win, actually, because that's the theory for his peace protest.
OK， 咁咧其實咧，佢嘅真係好一個好和平嘅提倡和平嘅人啦。可能開始啲人咧見你咁和平咧，就係坐喺度咧會忽視你啦。跟住再多啲人可能100人啦，join 即係一齊嘅時候咧，啲人就會哇笑你啦，做乜事啊？100個人坐喺度，咁可能好多再多啲人嘅時候咧，佢哋就會覺得唉，即係都冇你，即係點啊？冇即係點講？冇你符啦，即係冇你符啦。好啦，咁啊都唔會同你爭啲咩，係咪？咁你就贏啦。咁所以咧，佢全個人生咧，佢做嘅方法都係好平和同埋和平嘅。
He always says when there is love, there is life.
OK， 佢成日都講嘅，如果咧係有當呢個地方有愛嘅時候咧，就會有生命啦，人生啦或者
So he finally got the independence to the country in 1947, August 15. And
OK sorry， 問下小朋友1947 August 15打出嚟啊，即係幾時啊？即係幾多年同埋幾多月幾多日啊？好重要喎，就係令到印度獨立係咪啊？
Yes。
打出嚟啊，揾小朋友。1947係咪 ？Yeah。跟住咧幾多月幾多日啊
？It was
August 15, right?
August 15, yeah.
August 15即係幾時啊？打出嚟啊！我未見到小朋友打個日子喎，月同日係幾時啊？8月15號 ，OK good。但係冇寫8月喎，你哋。OK good， 唔該晒，唔該晒 Kingsley 同埋俊傑嘅 ，very good，OK。
So he was called as a father of the nation.
哦，你知唔知 Father of the Nation 係咩意思啊？揾小朋友又試下 Father of the Nation。Father 係咩先？知啦，打出嚟一個英文，你哋識嘅。咩叫 Father of the Nation？ 等我打出嚟俾大家睇下。等先啊 ，Father's Day 好可愛小朋友。國父啊，佢稱為印度嘅國父啊 ，Father of the Nation。大家快啲學咗呢個字啊 ，Nation 係個國家意思 ，Father of the Nation 國父，好好笑 ，Father's Day 。Nice， they are so great， 好叻仔啊，大家都叻仔叻女。
Good, but unfortunately he was killed.
Oh.
He was actually killed in the year 1948.
OK， 佢係幾時被殺害？好不幸地。頭先聽唔聽到幾時啊？咩年啊？又打出嚟啊！唔係 Father's Day 我都話1948即係幾時啊 ？Hello， 有冇識打出嚟啊？等望下小朋友個樣先。1948喎。1948幾多年啊？寫出嚟啊，小朋友。冇錯啦 ，thank you。1948年 ，very good。
Yeah, not too in 6 months from getting the independence, he was shot. He was actually shot dead.
佢咧即係其實都唔夠6個月，即係被獨立咗咧，就被槍殺咗啦。
Because many people didn't like his protest movement, and there is a lot of differences between the people. There's a lot of internal religious fights. So someone actually killed him on the road when he was addressing the public.
咁咧其實就因為有啲人咧唔中意佢呢個嘅抗議啦，可能同埋好多即係好多人有啲人即係有不同嘅意見啦，或者有啲內部一啲嘅宗教一啲嘅不同嘅意見啦。咁咧喺佢講緊嘢嘅同人，即係喺公開講嘢嘅時候，喺條路上面咧，又有人咧就即係好唔好咁樣殺害咗佢啦。我試下用個耳筒先，因為出邊好嘈。好，聽唔聽到我講嘢？
聽到啊，好清晰啊，不嬲都好清晰啊。
係咪
Okay. So
？Okay.
there is so many people followed Mr. Gandhi because he was a very honest person. He was a very committed person, and he was the most peaceful leader in the world. So there are so many people followed Gandhi for his principles that he followed in the life.
嗱，小朋友咧，而家會問你問題嘅，聽住咯。因為咧，好多人都好願意跟從甘地，因為佢點解啊？佢係一個非常誠實，英文係 honest。第二係 committed， 係啦，好有承諾。仲有呢個好緊要呢個字啊，今日講咗幾次 ，most peaceful， 最和平嘅 leader，most peaceful leader 係咪？係啦，同埋佢永遠咧都係好有原則喺佢人生裏面。記住呢3樣嘢，一陣間問㗎。阿明哥哥記得一陣間問呢個問題嚇。
好啊，哇！咁啲小朋友依家咧要抄低咯喎，
要講英文，要問英文。
嗱，我哋首先抄低咗中文先，之後啲時間你哋揾英文。
好啦，唔好再提佢啦，而家就佢哋老之家小話太醒啊，唔好提佢。
太醒啦，係咪？咁你講咗咯喎，已經唔緊要。
係啦，我真係唔應該講。好，繼續俾個 bonus 佢先啦。好。
And I would like to share some of the quotes, which are very interesting quotes shared by Gandhi, and very inspiring quotes for the kids, especially.
好啊，好啊。嗱，小朋友可以抄低啲，一陣間我哋會寫出嚟嘅。咁就係一啲嘅，佢好中意一啲嘅金句啦，係來自甘地嘅，好啟發性嘅。Can we close this?
Yeah, I'll close the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can type. I mean, I can make copy and paste.
所以咧，依家小朋友留意咯喎。咁頭先咧 Anita 有講到關於甘地嘅一啲性格啦，係咪啊？或者佢可能佢一啲佢優勝嘅地方係咪啊？咁啊，大家要抄低咯噃。咁同埋咯，嚟緊咧，我哋都有啲片係咪啊？定係會有個share 係咪啊？係
啦，我會寫低個 quote 上嚟呢個嘅聊天，唔係聊天室嗰個叫做白板。
嗰個白板。係
啦，你幫我開個白板，跟住我就可以寫，或者我 copy。
白板要係我開啊？
好冇啊？可唔可以得唔得？
我開嘅話，我可以開啊。我開咗啦。
Oh, good. 好 ，What is the first quote?
Okay.
Oops.
但係開咗嘅話咧，你打唔到字嘅喎。
我打唔到字咩？
因為如果我俾你打字嘅話，有啲小朋友會打到字嘅喎。
係。
邊個咁曳？唔準。我相信小朋友唔會嘅 ，OK？
好啦，嗱，咁我依家咧就開放咧，就俾 Anita 打字，好冇？
係我嘅咋，只可以我啊。
好啦 ，Anita
考驗下你哋，
可以打啦。
咁但係我未知我打乜嘢，要問下，要問下我想問 Gandhi 添，要問下 Alex 先，係咪 The Future 嗰個啊
？You can actually put, yeah. The future depends on.
I don't know why my cursor always have some problem. OK， 得啦。OK， 睇住我打啦噃。其實唔係打，我係 copy and paste。我點樣做咧？等我睇下點樣做先。我冇識整。
嗱，依家大家咧會見到個畫面咧係白板嚟嘅喎。咁點解咧？因為 Anita 陣間咧就會打關於一啲詞彙出嚟嘛，係咪啊 Anita？
我點樣打㗎？死火！
你可以喺下面有支筆㗎，可以寫都得。
但係我想 copy and paste 唔得㗎。
唔得。
哦，OK，
未必得啦
我知，我知點啦，我知點啦。
你知啦係咪？
咦，得喎，耶！我覺得自己好聰明啊。嗱，乜嘢都係在乎嘗試啊嘛。好 ，Alex，你可以讀呢句説話，等我可以解釋。
Okay. The future depends on what we do in the present.
係啦，我哋嘅未來就係在乎於我哋今日現在係做緊啲乜嘢。即是話好簡單啦，我哋今日係點，未來就係點啦。所以今日小朋友你乖肯學習，你將來都會得益。今日係非常重要，決定你嘅未來。OK。
When there is love, there is life. Oh, sorry. Where there is love, there is life.
我打字仲快。
Where are you typing? Actually, I can't see.
但你有打緊嘅咩？
我打咗啦，見唔見到？
但我睇唔到喎。
睇唔到喎，我都睇唔到。
白板睇唔到喎。
咁不如我分享啊，我試下我分享。
好啊，你分享。
好神奇喎，成件事，有冇人睇到啊？
依家未。黃俊傑，哇扁嘴添，黃俊傑係咪扁嘴？
佢哋係好可愛㗎。我而家睇唔睇到啊？
睇到。
OK，yes。
頭先原來睇唔到嘅，咁恐怖嘅點解？喂，邊個畫嘢？追及呢我見到你啦。
追求啊！
嚇！我會睇到邊個畫㗎？你知唔知啊
？Anita，你可以熄咗個注解啦，其實依家可以注記。
我其實好想睇下邊個做，所以我唔識住。
好啊。
邊個曳有睇到㗎嚇？好啦，when 第二句就係 when there is love there is
where there is love where there is love yeah
OK 嗱，唔好要嗌你個名啊，醜怪死啊嚇邊個
where 係咪啊 WHERE
yes
係啦
where there is love there is life
好啦，有冇人知係點解啊？小朋友
我想揾人
啱講幾次喎，係咪啊？
揾人開咪講啊！如果有人識，你舉手啊，幫我睇下明哥哥邊個。
OK， 黃俊傑
啊，真係好聰明。
又係黃俊傑係咪？好乖啊今日。好啦，黃俊傑，我而家俾你解讀靜音。咁你一撳啊。
好得意。
黃俊傑，你撳。
邊句啊？
第二句。
即係咧，有愛咧就有，
啱啊，差唔多啊，好好啊。
Life 係咩啊？估下。
生活。
啊，差唔多啦。
差唔多。哇，我真係好叻仔。咁啊，佢肯嘗試啊，俾掌聲。人生，哇！
係哇，叻仔。
成句真係點解？成句點解啊？
有愛就有人生。
哇！邊度有愛同埋 where 係咪係啊？邊度有人生 ？Very good，掌聲佢啊！好啦，佢真係好乖。好，仲有邊句啊 ，Alex？
The other one is don't let anyone。
哦，我見到啦，我 copy and paste 先。
Yeah。
呢個可以揾人試下，陣間有。好，我成句 copy 出嚟先。我而家咧，好 ，oops，點解 copy 唔到？等一陣啊。Anita 姐姐，你咁 hea 啊？哦，得啦，睇唔睇到？
睇到。
試下揾人又解釋下。Alex， 你幫我讀一次啊，好嘛？純正嘅英文。
Don't let anyone walk through your mind with their dirty feet。
試下。
好，我睇有冇人舉手先。有冇人嘗試下先？
啊！呢個咪真係好用喎，我哋送咗俾小朋友上次都。
好，有冇人小朋友想試下？或者大人都可以幫一幫嘅喎，扶一扶住佢哋都得嘅噃。
係啦。又或者揾人試下咩叫 dirty feet 啊？我哋
係啦，逐個解咯，好嘛？未必一句解晒咯，可以。
dirty feet 係咩嚟㗎？一定有人知我知道。
Dirty thoughts are dirty thoughts because in this sentence, dirty feet means don't let anyone walk through your mind with their dirty feet. Means do not let anybody to, force you to take their dirty thoughts into your mind.
Okay, very good. 一個比喻嚟㗎。我想揾阿朱俊軒，你識唔識啊 ？Dirty feet 點解？你大個啲喎。Dirty feet 點解啊？嚟
I don't know。
你懂咯？搞錯啊！你 dirty 係咩先
？dirty 就係污糟。
feet 咧？feet 咧？
應該係 sit 啊，坐咯。
佢坐啊 ，feet 喎，我睇仲有邊個小朋友識嘅 ？FEET 有人識嘅噃 ，Louis 識唔識啊 ？Louis，我見到你啱嘛？feet 點解啊 ？FEET， 哦，有李玉瑤舉手喎，好啊，李玉瑤啊，最追小朋友主動。哎呀，李玉瑤過咗添，你攞咗龍。好，李玉瑤講下。試下。
嘅意思就係污糟嘅。
冇錯啦，好搞笑嘅你真係，好正。即係話咧，唔好用污糟嘅腳咧，唔係應該咁講，唔好俾任何嘅人用佢哋污糟嘅腳走入你嘅思維。頭先咧，哇好深喎！頭先咧，其實 Uncle Alex 咧解釋咗嘅一個比喻嚟，有冇人估到啊？佢話而家唔好俾任何人嘅污糟腳咧走入你嘅思維，咁即係咩意思啊？有冇人可以解釋到啊？隻腳可以走入我哋嘅思維嘅咩？咁所以係一個比喻，咩意思？有冇人可以試下？
黃俊傑有舉手喎，係咪我見到？
好勁啊真係！好啊，黃俊傑試下。
即係咧，唔好搞亂你嘅思維。
好得意啊！佢哋真係唔好俾邊個搞亂思維啊！
污糟啊！
嗰啲唔好俾任何人搞亂你嘅思維。
係啦，或者叫係啱喎，唔好俾任何嘅人哋任何嘅唔好
差唔多啦，
嘅嘢係咪？
差唔多係。
好啊，咁不如Alex
雖然你都聽到媽媽喺後面咧有幫手嘅，不過起碼用
好好㗎啦，
舉手好乖啊
Alex 你再解釋多一次啊，差唔多㗎啦，好乖真係，超級乖。
Okay.
好加佢。
So I will. You mean the same one?
Yeah. What does it mean actually? Yeah.
Okay. It means there are a lot of people try to, force their bad thoughts into your mind. For example, if somebody hurt you, they will say, "Oh, if they hurt you, you hurt them back." So some people will try to give you a lot of bad thoughts into your mind. If you get hurt, you hurt others. But don't let anybody to put their dirty mind, dirty thoughts into your mind. You have to, be always polite. You have to be always lovable. And usually the attitude, eye for an eye, like, oh, I lose an eye, I want to take his eye. If you have this attitude, the world will end up with just blind people.
Blind people.
Understand? Yeah.
好啦，講得好好啊，即係話咧，唔好俾一啲人可能講啲唔好嘅説話啦，係咪啊？唔好嘅思維啦，就影響咗你，都係變咗唔好。即係有時可能有啲人講啲唔好嘅説話，係咪？可能有啲即係比較粗俗嘅説話，或者一啲唔好嘅思維啦，就影響到你嗱。呢個世界好多時都係以牙還牙，係咪？以牙還牙。嗱，我少少 change some quote sorry 啊。
Yes.
The meaning is the same。以牙還牙，你諗下，如果我咬你，我咬翻你，咁啊大家咪冇晒牙咯，係咪？到最後成個世界冇晒牙咯，係咪？係啦，咁我哋咪傻咧，唔應該咁樣做。咁我哋應該咧去人哋咁樣對我哋，咪應該咁樣對翻人哋唔好嘅。但係最重要就係我哋唔好俾人影響啲唔好嘅嘢影響到我哋咯。OK？ 同一時間我哋都唔好將我哋嘅 dirty feet 走入嚟呢個人哋個麥咯，唔好整隻臭腳入去啦，知唔知啊？行入去人哋個腦裏邊 ，OK？
Yeah. And this is a very, very good one, because it says the weak. Weak means a weak person. Okay, a weak person can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Means if you want to forgive somebody, you need to be a strong person. Means strong person is not by physical, by mentally. You need to be a strong person to forgive somebody.
Wow,
because the weak people will just immediately react. They will get angry. They will get mad, but
嗯
they don't know. Just simply forgiving will make them realize their mistake.
嗯，哇！呢、個我都學到嘢，因為 Anita 好深，但係好好。佢話喎，你知唔知咧？好多好軟弱嘅人咧，佢係點解軟弱啊？因為佢哋咧唔識得去原諒人。如果你要原諒人哋，即係好似有人打你啦，或者整得對你唔住啦，係咪小朋友畫花你啲嘢啦，或者即係鬧你啦。如果你真係要去原諒人，你一定要好堅強先去原諒到人㗎，係咪啊？一定要好 strong 喎。如果你咧想自己真係好 strong 咧，即係就唔好去唔原諒人啦，因為通常嗰啲咧好弱嘅人咧，聽到少少嘢就會佢叫 react 啊，有反應啊，然後就嬲啦，唔開心啦，咁咧你就培養咗一個咧唔係堅強嘅性格啦。反而如果你成日都去願意去原諒別人咧，你就可以培養一個好堅強嘅性格啦。哇！呢個非常之好嘅高嘅哲理啊！
Yeah.
OK, thank you, very good。我都學到嘢今日，小朋友學唔學到嘢啊？家長學唔學到嘢？我真係學到嘢。
家長都學到嘢啦，係咪啊？小朋友哇，黃俊傑係咁岌頭喎，
好正啊！真係
好踴躍喎今日。
我真係覺得你哋好
Kingsley 都係喎。
我見到人抄低添啊！哇，好乖 Anna 係咪啊 ？Anna 都好乖，成日都好乖。Hello Anna，好耐冇見。哎，仲有人寫低喺個電話喎 Vincy 係嘛？哇！啲小朋友真係好俾心機學習。好啦，咁我哋差唔多啦，係咪啊
I just want to share one more.
Yeah,
actually,
sure.
Which is maybe two more, which is
Yeah, no problem.
Interesting thing.
Okay.
The first one is the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of the others.
Hey, this is what Jesus taught us too.
Yeah, exactly.
好，
And
我而家 copy， 好難 copy and paste。等陣先 ，the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of the other。我唔知點解成日 copy， 我個 mouse 有少少問題。好啦，咁呢句説話咧係超級中意嘅 Anita。我成日點解咧服務你哋睇住點解到？我而家明白我點解成日服務你哋班小朋友。好，我哋一齊讀。如果小朋友喺度啊，你哋可以喺心裏面，咪喺個即係冇出聲咁讀，一齊讀 one two three。The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of the others。有冇人知點解？有冇人知點解？最好嘅方法去揾到你自己就係乜嘢啊？有冇人知點解啊？咩叫 service 啊 ？service S-E-R-V-I-C。Yoyo
係貴數喎。
Yoyo 有講啊？
係。
Yoyo 你喺邊啊 ？Where is Yoyo？ 我揾唔到佢。
5D22 Yoyo。Yoyo
係咪識啊？好，又係 Yoyo， 李玉瑤。好，你講啊。咩叫 service 啊？
最好嘅方法就
方向 service 喎。service 係服務 ，OK 服務，大家快啲寫低 service S-E-R-V-I-C， 學到多啲英文啊！最好嘅方法點樣揾到你自己咧？就係喺服務裡面即係點講咧？就係失去你自己喺服務其他人嗱，唔係真係失去自己，即係你好投入去服務其他人。OK， 記住呢個金句好緊要，大家可以抄低。最好方法點樣揾到自己啊？即係揾到自己可能長處啊、優點啊等等等，就係你真係咧好投入，好似失去咗自己係啦，忘我咁樣咧去服務其他人喎。所以點解 Anita 咧好同埋咁多義工哥哥姐姐、Ming 哥哥都係啦嘛，成日去同埋 Alex 叔叔都係啦，即係去服務大家係咪？因為我哋咧都係想最好方法就揾到自己啦。
因為 Anita 而家想揾緊自己，佢唔知自己喺邊啊，揾緊自己。
我揾到自己啦，揾到自己啊，揾到自己啊！我成日都做 service。
星期一啦，係咪？甚至乎今日咧都好忙我咁樣咧去 serve 大家喎，係咪？今日
都
Alex 都係喎 ，Alex 都為咗大家咧今日講故事嘅喎。
唔止今日添啊，陣間仲有個正嘢分享係咪？
係啦。
好，今日耐少少唔緊要啦嚇，仲有一個咩金句啊
，Alex？Yeah, there is one which is very important for the kids to also know.
Okay.
If we want to reach real peace in the world, we should start educating our children.
點解見唔到呢句説話嘅
？This is also one of the from Gandhi.
哦，揾到，哇！呢個好啊，家長唔該，一定要識。家長唔該講10次，一定要識。係啦，我而家寫緊嚟啊 ，copy and paste。家長再講多次，一定要知呢句嘢。我而家翻譯翻喺大台啊。Oops。好， 佢話喎，如果我哋咧想咧去喺呢個世界裏面咧，去落得最真正嘅平安咧，或者和平咧，我哋一定要開始教育啲小朋友喎。OK， 教育啲小 real peace 啊嘛，真正嘅平安或者和平啊，喺呢個世界，我哋要開始乜嘢？教育啲小朋友。小朋友自己教育自己都好緊要啊 ！Real peace，OK，very good。我好中意呢句金句。哇，今日我要寫晒啲金句先，我都要寫晒喺我啲 Facebook 啊，所有金句，全部都係金地講，係咪
Yes.
哇，好好啊，金地真係好好啊，佢真係一個咧和平之父啊，真係。今日學到嘢，學到嘢。好。
The last but not the least.
最後但唔係即係最唔重要嚇。
Be the change you want to see in the world. Like you be the change that you want to see in the world.
我打出嚟啦，就咁，因為唔係好多字。
Can
Be
make
the change
you want to
see in the world.
Yeah.
咩叫 be the change 啊
？Means okay. There are a lot of people you see. Oh, I want this to change. I want that to change. You know, this should be like that. But they don't take any step to, for example, I'm showing, you see something, you know, you see some kids, you see some, you like to make some changes. Okay, maybe people talk, oh, I want all the kids to educate. I want all the kids to learn this. But you take a step to at least educate or help few kids by yourself. You know, you make the change in the world. So whatever changes you expect in the world, you first make that change yourself.
哇
Did I explain this correctly for you?
Very correct.
Okay.
我覺得好似 LP 嗰啲。佢話你成為，如果你想咧，呢個世界點？首先你唔好咧諗住咧，人哋點樣就你。首先第一個咧係你自己啊，關於你自己啊，去成為一個點樣嘅人啊，係啦，你要去作出改變，成為點樣人啊 ？OK， 咁你就可以令到世界改變。唔好諗住就係要改變世界，首先你自己改變你自己，成為一個點樣嘅人，係咪啊 ？OK，very good，very good。Thank you so much。好啦，嗱，所有啲金句咧，大家咧可以抄低，一陣間我影低咗，同埋一陣間會放翻上去我哋嘅家長台嘅。咁咧，你哋可以咧繼續咧去運用呢啲嘅金句喺人生裏面喎，非常有用喎，又學到英文喎，係咪？好啦，咁我哋差唔多係咪？好，明哥哥，你可以做翻主持。
好，哇，今日咧學到好多嘢噃，係咪？我哋俾啲掌聲 Alex 好唔好啊？耶！
人生哲理啊，簡直學咗。
係啦，今日除咗咧小朋友學到嘢之外咧，啲新聞明哥哥或者 Anita 咧都學到好多嘢喎，我哋都。
非常。
咁好啦，咁我哋 last 做個少少嘅最後尾啦，好唔好啊？咁啊咧頭先啱 Anita 係咪講到條問題㗎？
係喎。
記唔記得條問題啊？
我唔記得咗啦，你記唔記得？
不如調轉頭啦，我哋講個答案出嚟，叫啲小朋友講個問題出嚟。
好啊，好啊，哇，咁神奇，好啊，你講啊，你講啊。
咁樣咧，記唔記得咧？我哋又話咧，金地有啲咩？不如算啦，唔好咁啦，咁樣佢哋可能難夠。咁啱，我哋講到咧，金地咧佢有啲性格特質咧，係一個我哋好需要去學習嘅，係咪啊？記唔記得？我哋有3個，係咪啊？咁樣咧，我哋俾3個小朋友講咧，或者咧，打出嚟啦，好唔好啊？打出嚟，邊個好乖先打出嚟？我哋打中英文好唔好？哇，好似好有挑戰喎，因為咧老資格嘅小朋友好叻仔叻女噶嘛，係咪啊？咁所以俾少挑戰係咪啊？
冇錯。
咁有冇人知先？嗰3個答案係咩先？金地有啲咩性格特質啊？你哋聽咗咁耐，
有冇人打出嚟先？
有人打緊啊！嗱，我見到 Anna 好似篤緊個 mon 嘅，我見到。誒，黃俊傑有打到喎。
哇
！Honest 係啦 ，Honest
誠實，仲有咧？
誠實係
善良啊！
仲有一個咧，成日講
善良再近啲。
所以成日講嘅喎。
係啦，成日講。今日我哋話佢乜嘢之父啊？peaceful 啊？
見到啦，係咪 peaceful？ 係啦 ，peaceful 中文係乜嘢啊？
中文係乜嘢？
和平係啦，和平之父係啦。
係啦，好和平嘅。
黃博禮問開意思係咩啊？即係仲有第4個係咪？你意思係仲有？唔係有4個咩咁樣？
有一個嘅，呢個可能有少少深。不如我打出嚟啦，睇下大家知唔知係咩？
好啊，等 Anita 打出嚟啦。
國父。
係啦，國父係咪
committed，
即係有承諾㗎，係咪啊？佢做嘢有承諾。咁啊，所以咧，我哋都要學咧甘地嘅一啲性格特質喎，係咪啊？大家聽到今日嘅故事之後咧，咁除咗佢又幫咗佢自己國家啦獨立之外啦，更加重要嘅係要3個特質。第一個係咩啊？佢一個和平係咪啊？佢一個好和平嘅人啦。第二咧，第一個好誠實嘅人喎，啱人打咗係咪 honest？ 同埋第三咧就係佢個 commitment 喎。咩叫 commit 啊？即係佢有承諾，即係佢講得出做得到咯。例如話，可能咧聽日小朋友係咪準時翻學？你同媽媽講咗嘅話，咁要點樣啊？要準時㗎啦，明唔明啊？呢個就叫 commit 啊，知唔知道？好似啦，你哋係咪有陣時應承咗咧 Wing 哥哥或者 Anita 咧星期3 8點3你準時嚟到㗎嘛？嗱，呢啲都係準時 commitment 嘅意思嚟嘅，
早到添。
準時係咪啊 commitment？咁所以啦，大家咧如果有啲3個特質嘅話咧，哇！咁你咧我可以話直頭你好似甘地咁有咁嘅成就喎，可以唔好睇小你自己喎，知唔知啊？
好得意啊 ，Anna 寫承諾，雖然嗰個字係嗰2個字都寫錯咗。
係啦，仲有個服務係啦。我咧見到好多小朋友咧，其實咧學到好多嘢，
服務 very good 啊 ，Louis。
係啦，咁所以啦，今日咧我哋再俾多次掌聲 ，Alex 咧咁都，我哋今日 overrun 咗少少，不過 Alex 好好啦，佢都願意咧再講多少少關於係啦甘地嘅金句俾我哋聽，係咪？耶！
承諾係啦，呢個承諾喎嚇，
冇錯。
啱。
Anita 係咪仲有少少嘅 post 啊？咁我哋咧仲記唔記得有個 poster 咧？有啲朋友仔琴日有去到Alex 嘅餐廳噶嘛，係咪啊？咁如果啱記唔記得啊？點樣最好嘅方法可以揾到自己？有冇記得？最好嘅方法揾到自己係 serve 係咪啊？去 serve 其他人係咪啊？咁啊好啦，咁樣咧，所以咧 Alex 咧就係用咗個好好嘅方法啦，就係咧佢提供個餐廳啦，係咪 serve 大家喎？係咪啊？咁 Anita 就依家出緊個 poster 出嚟係咪啊？
咦，出唔出到啊？
依家我見到你有個
有啦，出到
係啦。
出到係嘛？
咁係啦，呢撈緊，我見到佢撈緊。
咦，係咩？
係啦，分享係咪？所以咧，嚟緊10月2號係咪？10月2號咧，我哋就會一個慈善自助餐，咁就喺 Alex 嘅餐廳入邊。咁我哋邀請咧咁多位小朋友，除咗你自己去之外咧，將呢一個服務咧，我哋推廣俾身邊嘅，好唔好啊？我哋唔需要多嘅，每人叫得一個嚟，好唔好？每人叫得一個已經好好㗎啦，係咪？咁樣嘅話咧，咁我哋就可以將我哋嘅最好嘅服務啦，share 俾其他人嘅同時咧，更加重要嘅係啱啱我哋講個服務嘅宗旨係咩啊 ？Each as much as you can 係咪啊 ？Pay as much 係咪 ？Pay as much as you wish 係啦，哇！個啲英文真係爭啲係咪？
咁你要繼續上開老班啊！
係，所以最緊要係大家明係咪？咁所以啦，我哋10月2號咧咁啊準時見到大家，好唔好？
係啦，因為嗰日咧，我哋係一個盛大嘅日子。咁其實咧，係你去到嗰個餐廳有2日子，睇翻 post，應該會擺翻上老之家。你去咧任食，俾幾多錢任俾。咁咧當然有捐款全部俾老之。好多謝 Alex 咧，真係願意貢獻個餐廳咧去做呢件好事。之前都會有啲嘅 pre 嘅即係捐款嘅。咁我哋希望可以籌到多啲錢嘅時候咧，我哋就可以幫到更多小朋友啦，有多啲活動，好唔好啊？小朋友好嘅咧，就打個3字落嚟啊！
好啦，咁啊，佢覺得好打個3字出嚟咯喎 ，OK， 咁啊，嗱，今日咧雖然今日咧 overrun 咗少少，不過我見到咧，我哋嘅人數咧其實係比緊一開始係仲多咗嘅，依家有26個人喺度喎，所以咧好多謝咁多嘅小朋友咧坐定喺度，仲要點樣啊？好投入嘅喎，見到有好多咧 Yoyo 啦，係咪啊？胡銘君啦，跟住見到 Kingsley 啦，
你逐個講啊，你個個都係。
係啦 ，Jacob 啦，係咪啊？嗱
，Louis 啦，歐浩
俊
啦 ，Paul and Peter 啦 ，Wincy
啦，好多啦，
安雲希啦，
都有啦。咁所以啦，黃博禮啦，咁所以啦，咁我哋咧下次咧，我哋 Anita 同埋Wing哥哥咧都仲有好多 live 同大家見面嘅喎。
係啊，其實有個好
係幾陣時啊？
下個星期1。
下個星期1。
但係我想咧呢個時候咧，呢個 Wing 哥哥都唔知，比較 surprise 大家。咁呢度咧有個哥哥入咗嚟喎，原來佢話咧好貢獻，佢係好想同小朋友玩啊。咁點玩咧？不如我請阿程哥哥好嘛？我哋有特別嘉賓，
特別嘉賓係咪？
特別嘉賓解除咗你靜音，得唔得？好，我哋俾個
聽唔聽到？聽到。
Hello，
係啦，好人嘅。轉定自信先 ，OK 得啦。
有啲咩 surprise 俾我哋啊，哥哥？
係啦。
咁啊，其實咧，我本身咧都係搞一啲遊戲活動嘅公司嘅。咁咧，之前接觸咗 Anita 之後咧，咁啊發現原來咧我啲遊戲咧 係好啱小朋友可以一齊玩添樣嘅。
哇！
係啦，咁但個遊戲咧唔容易㗎，嗰日都難到 Anita 㗎。
我唔係好叻玩遊戲，啲小朋友應該叻過我應該。
係啊，即係就算小朋友玩都有機會贏到大人嘅，因為嗰日咧爭啲就有個大人輸俾個小朋友，嗰個小朋友得10歲嘅啫，係啦，嗰個大人喺度啤緊我，喺度望住我啦已經。OK，咁啊，
謙虛。
係啦，謙虛 OK，但係最重要係咩咧？呢個遊戲咧，其實咧我就唔講點樣玩住，係啦。咁佢係咪叫 Code Labs？係一個解密嘅遊戲嚟嘅。咁各位小朋友咧，你哋玩呢個遊戲嘅時候咧，就啱晒，因為你哋有開腦法，你哋諗嘅嘢咧，就係咧天馬行空啊，即係無限地咁樣可以有無限想像力噶嘛，就好啱你哋咧，就發揮你嘅想像力，去提供一個密碼去俾你嘅隊員。咁呢個遊戲咧，咁啊 Anita 我哋係咪下個星期3啊？
係啦，下星期3啊，好冇啊？同一時間。
哇，好好玩喎！咁我哋個禮拜都可以見面喎，不得了喎！
個禮拜都可以見面。
係啊，你哋乖就俾多啲呢啲活動。
係啦，咁咧呢個遊戲咧，咁就越多人越好玩，咁所以到時咧你哋一定要準時開始啊！如果遲咗咧，聽唔到點玩咧，咁就蝕底晒㗎啦，知唔知啊？
哦，因為真係好玩啊！上次我哋玩到癲咗。
係啊，佢哋
好考腦筋嘅，好考腦筋。啱咗啦，你哋咁多開腦班上咗，係時候發揮啦。啱
啊！總之到時咧，我哋大家準時見面。啱啱聽到嘛，我哋要有呢個甘地咁樣嘢，有呢個承諾㗎嘛，係咪？
冇錯。
之後就準時見啦，好唔好？
好啦，咁唔該晒，俾掌聲先耶！好，咁我哋呢個時候又要影大合照，係咪啊？
好啦，咁樣咧，我哋最後尾啦，
開
最後之中嘅最後啦，咁我哋咧就每人開翻個 cam 先，好冇？小心啊！跟住咧開始咧，我哋呢個叫打卡啦，係咪啊？即係證明你到咗，係咪啊？呢個到咗，咁所以咧大家開翻個 cam 先，跟住擺你哋最得意嘅樣，好冇？最得意啦，好冇？
咩叫最得意先？最得意
啊，係啦，我見到 Yoyo 心心喎，好得意，Yoyo 心心係咪？哇，咁可愛嘅咩？你擺起上，好啦，跟住到胡永君嗰啲咧。開翻個 cam 先係啦，準備啦喎 Anita 係咪 ready
其實咧，我就識得 cap screen，但係而家突然間又唔記得點做，睇先啊。
我哋 keep 住笑容，先 keep 住笑容 keep 住。
好，補多張用電話，咁又驚我一陣間傻咗。我嚟多次啊，再得意啲嘅，1 2 and 3，耶！哇，有心心 peaceful 嘅樣。
peaceful 啊 ，peaceful。
和平樣。
我想知你哋和平樣係點樣樣先。
金地樣。
我啱見到 Kingsley 咧，你拎咗張卡出嚟喎 ，Pokemon 卡嚟。你拎張卡出嚟，我見到。
個個都咁叻嘅，哇！點解大心我見到有人。
好啦，咁啊差唔多啦，聽日咪翻學啊要。好啦。
係喺屋企翻學係咪？
係咪啊？咁我哋就講拜拜啦。咁我哋下個禮拜再有機會我哋再見面，好冇？
好啦，俾你哋講下嘢啦。
好啦，我哋最後俾啲掌聲 Alex 啊，我哋多謝 Alex 啊。
係啊，非常
多謝，
拜拜啦。
記得將學到嘅嘢運用喺人生活上啊。你可以打翻佢。係啦。
拜拜。
好好笑啊！真係。多謝晒。好可愛。So cute, right? Very attentive。我又數1、2、3消失好冇啊？
唔，我自己離開。
自己離開咁先。